Mansa Musa, the Golden Emperor of Mali. In the heart of West Africa, during the 14th century, a king arose, whose wealth and grandeur became legendary. His name was Mansa Musa, and his story is one of immense riches, a powerful empire, and a lasting legacy that still echoes through the corridors of history. Mansa Musa, born around 1280, was a member of the Keita dynasty, which traced its origins back to Sundiata Keita, the founder of the Mali Empire. His real name was Musa Keita I, and he grew up in a period when the empire was thriving, benefiting from a rich tradition of oral history, military prowess, and administrative skill. Musa's father was Fagale, a notable figure within the royal family. The Keita dynasty was well respected and known for its capable leadership and ability to maintain stability and prosperity within the empire. Mansa Musa ascended to the throne in 1312 under unique circumstances. His predecessor, Mansa Abu Bakr II, had a deep fascination with the Atlantic Ocean and embarked on an ambitious expedition to explore the Western Sea, leaving Musa in charge as his deputy. When Abu Bakr II did not return, Musa became the Mansa, king of the Mali Empire. This transition was smooth, reflecting the stability and continuity within the royal lineage and the administrative structure of Mali. The Mali Empire, at its zenith, covered a vast expanse of West Africa, incorporating regions of present-day Mali, Senegal, Gambia, Guinea, Niger, Nigeria, Chad, and Mauritania. Its territory stretched from the Atlantic coast in the west to the edges of the Sahara Desert in the north, making it one of the largest empires in African history. The Mali Empire was strategically positioned at the heart of the trans-Saharan trade routes. These routes were critical for the exchange of gold, salt, slaves, and other goods between West Africa, North Africa, and beyond. Mali's control over these routes facilitated immense wealth accumulation and economic power. The empire's major cities, like Timbuktu and Jau, became bustling centers of commerce, attracting traders, scholars, and adventurers from various parts of the world. Mansa Musa had a grand vision for his empire, aiming to expand its borders and enhance its influence. He sought to consolidate Mali's power by incorporating more territories and establishing stronger control over trade routes. His expansionist policies were not solely for military conquests, but also aimed at creating a more interconnected and prosperous empire. Mansa Musa was a devout Muslim and envisioned his empire as a beacon of Islamic civilization. He invested heavily in promoting Islam, building mosques, and supporting Islamic education. His pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324 was a defining moment in his reign, demonstrating his commitment to his faith and his empire's prosperity. This pilgrimage also served as a diplomatic mission, establishing Mali's presence on the global stage. Mansa Musa's court was filled with renowned advisors and scholars who played pivotal roles in his administration. Among them were 1. Al-Sahili, a prominent architect from Andalusia, brought back by Mansa Musa after his pilgrimage. He was instrumental in constructing some of Mali's most iconic buildings, including mosques and palaces. 2. Ibn Battuta, though he visited Mali after Mansa Musa's reign, his accounts provide valuable insights into the empire's scholarly and administrative practices, reflecting the enduring influence of Mansa Musa's policies. 3. Abu Ishaq al-Sahili, another scholar brought from Mecca, who contributed to the empire's educational and cultural advancements. Mansa Musa's vision for his empire was ambitious and transformative, rooted in expanding its geographical reach, economic might, and cultural and religious influence. His leadership not only elevated Mali to new heights of prosperity and fame, but also left a lasting legacy in the history of West Africa and the broader Islamic world. The Mali Empire, flourishing from the 13th to the 16th century, was renowned for its vast wealth, particularly its abundant gold reserves. Mali sat on one of the richest gold-bearing regions in the world, with the gold mines of Bambuk, Bor, and Galam providing a steady and substantial source of wealth. Gold was a cornerstone of Mali's economy and was so plentiful that it was said to be as common as dust. This immense wealth underpinned Mali's status as a preeminent power in West Africa. The abundance of gold transformed Mali into a thriving economic powerhouse. Gold from Mali was highly sought after across the world, contributing significantly to the empire's prosperity. Mansa Musa, the most famous ruler of Mali, is often cited as one of the wealthiest individuals in history. His pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324 is legendary. His lavish spending and generous donations of gold along the way were so extensive that they reportedly caused inflation in the regions he passed through, notably in Cairo. Mali's strategic location facilitated extensive trade networks that connected the empire to Europe, the Middle East, and Asia. The trans-Saharan trade routes were particularly vital, with caravans traversing the vast desert to exchange goods. These routes linked Mali to North African cities such as Tunis and Cairo, from where goods were further distributed to Europe and the Middle East. Through these trade networks, Mali exchanged gold, ivory, and slaves for salt, textiles, and other goods. The trade routes also extended to the Arabian Peninsula and beyond, integrating Mali into a global economy. The wealth generated from gold and trade led to the development of prosperous cities in Mali, with Timbuktu and Djao being prime examples. These cities became renowned centers of trade, learning, and culture. Timbuktu emerged as a key hub for commerce and scholarship. It attracted scholars, poets, and traders from all over the Islamic world. The city's universities, such as the Sankor Madrasa, became legendary for their academic rigor and vast libraries containing manuscripts on various subjects, including science, mathematics, and theology. Djao, another significant city in Mali, was a vital trade center strategically located on the Niger River. It was a melting pot of cultures and ideas, where traders from across Africa and beyond converged, fostering a vibrant and diverse community. Mali's economic policies under Mansa Musa were instrumental in fostering growth and prosperity. Mansa Musa implemented policies that encouraged trade and investment, which, in turn, enhanced the wealth and stability of the empire. His establishment of Timbuktu as a center of learning attracted scholars from across the Islamic world, making it a beacon of knowledge and culture. Mansa Musa's reign marked a golden age for the arts and education in Mali. His investment in educational institutions and patronage of the arts led to a flourishing of culture. Manuscripts, art, and architecture from this period reflect a sophisticated and vibrant society. The construction of grand mosques, such as the Djinguereber Mosque in Timbuktu, stands as a testament to the architectural and cultural achievements of the Mali Empire. The cultural impact of Mansa Musa's rule cannot be overstated. By fostering an environment where education and the arts could thrive, he laid the groundwork for a rich intellectual and cultural legacy. The blend of African traditions with Islamic influences created a unique cultural synthesis that has left a lasting impact on the region. The wealth of Mali, particularly from its gold resources, coupled with strategic trade routes, propelled the empire to economic and cultural heights. Under the leadership of visionary rulers like Mansa Musa, Mali became a beacon of trade, learning, and culture, leaving an indelible mark on history. The thriving cities of Timbuktu and Djao stand as enduring symbols of this golden age, embodying the rich legacy of a remarkable civilization. Mansa Musa, the 10th Mansa of the Mali Empire, embarked on his famous pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324, marking a significant event in Islamic history and showcasing the wealth and splendor of his empire. Planning for this grand journey took several years, involving meticulous preparations to ensure a successful and impressive expedition. Mansa Musa's entourage was a testament to the opulence of the Mali Empire. It included soldiers. A well-equipped military contingent provided security for the journey across treacherous territories. Scholars. Learned men and Islamic scholars accompanied Mansa Musa, reflecting the importance he placed on knowledge and religion. Servants and slaves. Thousands of servants and slaves attended to the needs of the caravan, carrying supplies and performing various tasks. Wealth. The caravan was laden with immense wealth, including vast amounts of gold. Estimates suggest that Mansa Musa took about 60,000 men, including 12,000 slaves who each carried gold bars. The camels in the caravan, numbering about 80, carried more than 300 pounds of gold dust each. The journey across the Sahara Desert was an epic feat of logistics and endurance. The caravan traveled through the scorching heat, vast sand dunes, and desolate landscapes, demonstrating remarkable organization and resilience. Climate. The extreme temperatures of the Sahara posed a significant challenge, requiring careful planning to ensure adequate water and supplies. Navigation. Skilled guides were essential for navigating the desert's vast expanse, relying on stars and landmarks to avoid getting lost. Supply management. Ensuring a steady supply of food and water for thousands of people and animals was a monumental task. Wells and oases were critical stops along the way. Mansa Musa's arrival in Cairo was a momentous event. The Egyptian capital, under the rule of Sultan al-Nasir Muhammad, was astounded by the sheer size and wealth of the Mali caravan. Meeting with the Sultan. Mansa Musa met with Sultan al-Nasir Muhammad, presenting lavish gifts of gold and other valuables. Their meeting was a diplomatic affair, strengthening ties between the Mali Empire and Egypt. Lavish spending. Mansa Musa's generosity and extravagant spending in Cairo left a lasting impression. He distributed gold freely to the poor, purchased goods, and funded the construction of mosques and other structures. Inflation in Cairo. The influx of gold caused significant inflation in Cairo. The value of gold plummeted due to its sudden abundance, disrupting the local economy for years. Perception of Mali's wealth. Mansa Musa's pilgrimage elevated the global perception of Mali's wealth and power. The opulence displayed during the journey and in Cairo spread across the Muslim world and beyond, enhancing the Mali Empire's prestige. Cultural exchange. The pilgrimage facilitated cultural and intellectual exchanges, as scholars and artists from different regions came into contact with Mansa Musa and his entourage. This exchange enriched the cultural and intellectual life of Mali upon his return. Through meticulous planning, a grand display of wealth, and strategic diplomacy, Mansa Musa's pilgrimage to Mecca became a legendary journey that underscored the Mali Empire's immense power and prosperity. Mansa Musa's reign marked a golden age for the Mali Empire, with significant advancements in architecture and culture that have left a lasting legacy. One of his most notable architectural contributions was the construction of the Djinguereber Mosque in Timbuktu. Commissioned by Mansa Musa and designed by the renowned Andalusian architect Abu Ishaq al-Sahili, this mosque stands as a testament to the blend of African and Islamic architectural styles. The Djinguereber Mosque is characterized by its adobe construction, expansive prayer halls, and distinctive minarets, reflecting the sophisticated urban planning and architectural ingenuity of the period. Mansa Musa also established several educational institutions, turning Timbuktu into a center of learning and culture. The University of Sankore, along with other madras, attracted scholars from various parts of the Islamic world. Under Mansa Musa's patronage, these institutions flourished, facilitating the study of sciences, mathematics, astronomy, literature, and Islamic law. The libraries of Timbuktu became repositories of vast collections of manuscripts, which included works from the Islamic world as well as original contributions from African scholars. Mansa Musa's legendary pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324 had profound economic implications that reverberated across the globe. His caravan, laden with vast quantities of gold, distributed wealth generously along the way. This influx of gold into economies of North Africa and the Middle East caused a temporary devaluation of gold in regions like Cairo, underscoring the sheer scale of his wealth. The sudden abundance of gold contributed to inflation, demonstrating the interconnectedness of medieval global economies and the economic power wielded by the Mali Empire. The wealth of Mansa Musa also attracted the attention of European and Middle Eastern traders and mapmakers, placing the Mali Empire prominently on world maps. This increased interaction facilitated the spread of Islamic culture and learning throughout West Africa. The establishment of mosques, madras, and trading centers under Mansa Musa's rule encouraged the exchange of ideas and knowledge, further integrating West Africa into the broader Islamic world. Mansa Musa, died in 1337, leaving behind a legacy of wealth, cultural richness, and architectural marvels. He was succeeded by his son Mansa Musa I, who struggled to maintain the empire's prosperity and territorial integrity. Subsequent rulers faced internal strife, external pressures, and economic challenges, leading to a gradual decline of the Mali Empire. By the late 14th and early 15th centuries, the empire began to fragment, losing territories to emerging powers such as the Songhai Empire. Today, Mansa Musa is remembered as one of the wealthiest individuals in history and a monumental figure in African and world history. His reign is celebrated for its economic prosperity, cultural flowering, and architectural advancements. The legacy of Mansa Musa underscores the historical significance of West Africa in global trade networks and the spread of Islamic culture. His contributions to education and architecture continue to be sources of pride and historical inquiry, illustrating the rich cultural heritage of the Mali Empire and its impact on subsequent generations. Mansa Musa's story is not just a narrative of immense wealth, but also one of cultural and intellectual patronage, which positioned West Africa as a hub of learning and civilization. His legacy persists in the cultural memory of Africa and the broader world, highlighting the historical depth and richness of African societies long before European colonization. Mansa Musa's legacy is one of unparalleled wealth, cultural renaissance, and an indelible mark on history. His reign not only brought prosperity to his people, but also bridged continents and cultures, leaving a legacy that continues to inspire awe and wonder. Thank you so much for watching this video about the incredible life of Mansa Musa. I hope you found it as fascinating as I did. If you enjoyed the video and learned something new, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel and lets me know that you're enjoying this kind of content. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.